So today I wanted to make a video about how I stay organized every day because I don't really get disorganized. I don't have really a messy room often. If I have a messy room, you can tell that either I'm sick or I can't physically get up and clean up. I realized not ever getting really disorganized isn't really a common thing. So I wanted to talk about the steps I really take every single day to stay organized. And first, I only have to keep my room clean and organized because I still live with my family. So most of the chores around the house is not only my responsibility, but my keeping my room clean is the most I have to do, and also keeping my cat's litter box and toys clean as well. So I am a person that I work best when I have routines to follow every single day. So pretty much every day I do the exact same thing, which sounds kind of scary, but it helps me feel calm, stay organized, stay disciplined, and responsible. If I just have something planned to do in my day every single day or every single week, it helps me do it more. So when I work specific times of the day, even though I work from home, I know that I have to wake up at a certain time and get into work at a certain time and finish work at a certain time. The same goes for doing YouTube. I have a certain day and time to do it, and cleaning up is part of it. So I just have specific times and things to do throughout the day that isn't overwhelming to me, but it's my priorities that I have to get done, which is the organizing, taking care of my cat, and working. And also having time for myself every single day because I can't just only work. I like to have time where I relax in the end of the day. So before bed for a few hours, I like to just do whatever I want, which could be reading, watching YouTube, doing YouTube, or anything. So since I have a pretty simple daily routine, I just mindlessly do it throughout the day, like how I can't start my day, my work day, without making my bed and cleaning up and preparing my desk for work. Because I spend most of my time at my desk, I like for it to be organized and to have everything I need just right next to me where it has to be. And I also can't go to bed without cleaning up my room, tidying up beforehand. It's not like a huge cleanup, it's just grabbing the things I need and putting stuff away that this one can't get to during the night. It sounds daunting, but once you do it every day, it's muscle memory. You won't even think about it, and it won't be as scary or complicated as it may be in your head. So that's the first part of my steps to stay organized throughout the day. So, if you want to do the same thing, I suggest creating routines and sort of like a schedule, but a loose schedule or like a checklist for the things that you want to do throughout the day to keep you organized, and everything else, to keep you productive as well and doing things that you love. So, next, I suggest having a place for everything in your room. So that means shelves and drawers and boxes, in a way that you can keep everything pretty much organized. So everything has a specific place. That means that you can easily put stuff away in that designated place. And it will take a lot less time and effort to figure out how you're going to organize things, how you're going to put things away. I also have trash bins and laundry baskets and organizers in places where I will need them the most. So, within reach of the place I most use the item. So, for example, I have a trash can under my desk because I spend most of my time at my desk. I need my trash can close to me so that I know I won't have a pile of trash around me. I can easily just throw it away below me. I also have shelves above me and next to me, and drawers in front of me and below the desk, so that I can easily put away stuff and organize things in a very easy way. I also have my laundry basket where I need it the most, which is outside the bathroom. So the dirty laundry won't make its way to my room, so then I have to go back to the laundry basket later. So everything is sort of in a place where I make it easy on myself to be able to organize on time. And I have organizers in my wardrobe so that I can easily reach them whenever I am cleaning or when I want to just store something away that's not so out in the open or in one of my drawers. So I'll talk about my routine. If you see me looking over here, it's because I have notes. So my routine is when I wake up in the morning, first thing, I don't really clean up because I have a very like slow morning. I guess I am a morning person, but like not in the sense that I have a ton of energy to do at like 5 a.m. That's not me. I wake up at 7:30 most days if I have work, but I don't really start my day really until about maybe 9:30, but I start work at 8. So I start work, but it's slow, like easing into the energy of the day. So I don't make my bed or organize my desk or my room until I come back from breakfast. And that's when I set up my room for work. There's a different, I guess, energy for sleeping and working. So I move my room around for whatever I need. And so that means I make my bed, and that keeps my bed organized. Since my room is very small, I have to keep my bed organized so that my room doesn't look messy. If my bed looks messy, my entire room looks messy because it's the center of my room. I'm sure if you have a bigger room, it's not as important to have such a tidy bed, but my room is very small, so I have to do it. So then after that, I sort of go about my day, and I don't really clean up as much until I finish work, which is when I put away all my work stuff. But that's pretty much it. It's very simple. Like, I just put away the work stuff, like my laptop and stuff. And then once that happens, I spend a few hours just doing whatever. And before bed is when I do the most cleaning, which is crazy. But I do go to bed early because I work, and my cat has a routine. Like, he has a timer that at 10 every night he has to go to bed. So at 10 is when I start cleaning up. So his litter box and his toys, and I start taking off the stuff from my bed that I don't need for sleep, and then putting away the stuff at my desk that my cat will get to in the nighttime, like my keyboard and my mouse, so that he won't bother me. And if I have clothes on my chair, I may put them away. But if I don't, I have more to say about that. Sometimes I have times where I have piles of clothes on my chair. It's a normal thing, but I have a system to be able to get myself to put them away pretty quickly. It's not too quickly. There are days where I keep the pile there for a long time, but it's a really foolproof plan and it works for me. So, each of these steps are done within like hours or days, not days, hours or one day of each other, so that it gets me like closer and closer to putting them away. So the first step is to, put them in the pile. That's easy step. Then it's like roughly folding them. So it's not like very cleanly folding them. It's like throwing them into a like an easy fold. And then I group them together. So like if some of them have to be hung up, I'll group them into the pile that has to be hung up. And if some of them go into like my shirt drawer, I put them together. I put them the other one's in my sweater drawer. So every section of clothes is separated, and if I don't already put them away at that moment, I keep them in their little groups until I put them away. And I think hanging up is the worst one, to be honest, because the other ones I can just throw in the drawers and close them, but hanging them up is the one that takes the most energy because you have to grab the hanger and put them on. But that's my steps to be able to clean the pile, the chair. So hopefully that, helps someone out to become a little bit more clean when it comes to the chair. Because I'm sure everyone pretty much has the chair. It just seems so much easier to take like the small little steps with like hours or just time in between than actually doing the entire putting stuff away at once. I don't know, it just works better in my head if I just go very small steps for everything. And I forgot to mention, right before I put them away, I put them on my bed. So that's one of the steps to like that's when I know that day I want to put them away. So I put them on my bed instead of on the chair. And so then my last step to clean around my room is so other than the clothes and the chair, I will just throw away any trash I have lying around in my room. So like tissues, makeup wipes. Ooh, I don't really use makeup wipes, but like the cotton pads, makeup cotton pads, and just anything I have lying around, I'll put away, throw away because I'm worried about my cat getting to them at night and me not being there to like tell him no or to take it out of his mouth. Like, what if he makes a mess? I have those things in my head to help me be a little bit more responsible. And so I think I already talked about I clean up his litter box and then I put my devices to charge for the next day so that I can either work or just keep them charging so that they're prepared for when I want to use them. And then that's it, pretty much. That's everything I do to stay organized, basically. I also want to say that I know that not everyone has the time or the energy to stay organized all the time, and I understand that. This is just what works for me, and I hope that, I just wanted to see if maybe it would help someone to be a little bit more organized or to put it into their daily routine as well. But obviously, you don't have to do the things that I do when it comes to organizing my room because I do it every day and I have a lot of time in my day. So I'm like the exception. And I also want to say that I love cleaning. So, of course, if you don't love cleaning, this won't be as interesting to you or you may not want to do this every day because cleaning either is it feels like a chore to you or you don't have enough energy to clean or your room is too messy and you need a very deep clean so you can't just already incorporate this into your daily routine. But I hope you took something away from this video that'll help in the future. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this simple and short video. I really like making these advice videos because I know it can help some people be more productive and responsible and disciplined. I find that routines help me become more disciplined in my day, and I know that it can probably work for other people as well. Not everyone works with routines like the way I do it, so don't worry if this doesn't work for you. It's not the end all be all, it's not foolproof. I just always want to mention that this is my own experience, what I post on these videos, and you don't have to do them, and they're not the end all be all. They're not the whole thing. You don't have to do everything or agree with everything that I say in these videos because everyone works differently. Everyone is productive in their own ways. Everyone is organized or not organized in their own ways. Anyways, please like this video if you enjoyed. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below. And I'll see you next time.